Hey folks, Kilt-Man here. Kilt-Man at your services. How are you all? I hope you're all doing very, very well. Now, before we get into the meat and potatoes of this video, just want to say a big shout out to our great friend of the channel and a great friend of mine, Paul Ike, has his own YouTube channel as well with fantastic figures. He shows action figures, the best. The creme de la creme, the really great super figures, which none of us can afford. But he gets them all, and he does dioramas, and he builds them up and lights them up. He's great. He went through some bad shit this week, and weirdly enough, I went through some bad shit this week as well. But my bad shit was nowhere near what he went through, and it kind of put things in perspective. I've been quiet on social media and on the channel for a few days, but when we spoke, I thought, oh my god, what's bothering you? So please, the Celtic clan, can you extend your condolences and sympathies to Paul Ike? I won't go into the details, but he's going through it, and he's an exceptionally good lad. Now, a video I meant to do a few days ago, which is what always happens. You know, I meant to do it a few days ago, but stuff, that evil stuff. Ridley Scott, it's black goo. Black goo changes civilization, changes the course of evolution. Black goo can do anything. Well, black goo fucked up my week as well. Anyway, I've talked a lot lately about the Alien movies, the Alien franchise, in particular Alien Romulus, which I had an enjoyable roller coaster ride with it, but it's a deeply flawed naff movie. No, it is. I enjoy it. I will buy it on UHD 4K. Of course I'll buy it. It looks astounding. I like a hell of a lot of it, but I hate so much more of it as well. But that's what franchise entries do. But we haven't just got that, have we? No. Now I've been asked to talk about this quite a lot, in fact, and I've really ignored it. It is the forthcoming TV show, Alien: Earth. Yeah. Right, now, from this guy's name, Noah Hawley. Noah Hawley is the showrunner, the writer, the director of this. It's his show. It's entirely his show. Now, this got mentioned back in 2019. Ridley Scott and all the producers said, like, we're going to do two things now. We're going to do an animated version on TV based on Alien Isolation, if I remember correctly, and we're going to do like a TV show as well. Well, the Isolation animated show, did that happen? Can someone tell me? Did it? Or was it sucked up the airlock? I never fucking saw it, so I got no idea about that. That was 2019. 2020. Noah Hawley gets announced as like he's writing and directing a TV show. Alien ... vertical dots, Earth. We're bringing xenomorphs to Earth. Okay, great. Gets green lit. Some people out there go, it got green lighted. That sounds wrong to me. It's green lit. It's green lit, innit? It's green lit. So we've got green lit. And green's a very optimum colour for the xenomorphs. It's very green. The entire Alien franchise is based on like icky, sickly, greeny colours. And it got green lit. So they began to make it. Now, this was 2019, it gets announced. 2020, it gets definitely, we've got a director, we've got a writer, everything's going to happen now. And then 2020. Another greeny, snotty, horrible thing took place. COVID took place, which delayed it all for over a year. Then they began to film it again. And what happened? What happened? You got the actors' strike. So now, here's the thing. They're filming it. All the primary filming was done in Thailand. Thailand, yeah. So is that the, forget Wayland, it's the Utani side of things? Who knows? We'll come on to this. They filmed it there with what is a predominantly British cast, and because they were bound by their own rules and contractual obligations, they weren't part of the actors' strike, so they could do it. The lead female, of course, it's an alien movie. Your lead protagonist is a girl. Yeah. All the cliches of the franchise are brought out yet again. But they filmed it, and it's wrapped. It's wrapped now. The TV show will come out in 2025. We don't know the date as yet, but it's going to come out next year. So he's massively wrapped up in post-production, so visual effects and editing and the whole caboodle. But here's what we've got. Now, here's the plot, the tiny plot synopsis. Right, listen to this. I shall read this out to you. This is the genuine thing, like. When a mysterious space vessel crash lands on Earth, a young woman and a ragtag group of tactical soldiers make a fateful discovery that puts them face to face with the planet's greatest threat. Right. Let's just analyse that for a second there. Now, it's hyperbole. It's just, look, this is going to sound great. I'm trying to sell this to you all. When a mysterious space vessel crash lands on Earth. Oh God, is it going to be another derelict-shaped vessel that careens into the Earth? Who knows? Could be anything. A young woman. Alien franchise is based on women. What's wrong with that? Variety. Have a man, maybe. A man that might do something against the xenomorphs. Just have a man there. Ooh. But no. A young woman. And get this. A ragtag group of tactical soldiers make a fateful discovery. A ragtag group of tactical soldiers. Excuse me. What are tactical soldiers? I'm ex-Royal Marines. All soldiers are tactical. Strategy may go wrong, but that's politics, and that's the head shed. Tactical is what every single fucking soldier is. So, a ragtag group of tactical soldiers. There's no such thing as tactical soldiers. They're soldiers, and they're all tactical by virtue of what their profession is. A ragtag. Oh, fuck you. Ragtag. Oh, so it's a colourful group of weird, different characters and personalities. Really? Oh, wow. That's interesting, isn't it? A ragtag group of tactical... The fact that they're tactical soldiers means they're not ragtag. Ragtag means they're fucking mercenaries, they're idiots, they are from Shane Black's shameful The Predator. That ain't good. That does not sound good to me. Make a fateful discovery that puts them face to face with the planet's greatest threat. Right. Okay. Well, alright. it's hyperbole. It's Noah Hawley. Noah Hawley, the writer, showrunner, director of this entire show. He did Fargo, which is brilliant. He did Legion. He did, which I didn't see at all. He did Bones, which I didn't see at all. But he knows how to have eccentric, bizarre characters in intertwining stories. So in a way, I'm like, this would be great because you're making this sound, wow. You know, we've got a bunch of really bizarre characters who are going to encounter a xenomorph, and how are they going to deal with that? Yeah. Your lead is played by, let's get this right, Sydney Chandler, who plays, no, I can't do it straight face, plays Wendy. No offense to anyone who's called Wendy, but Wendy's not a heroine's name. Yeah, we're not going back. We're not, yeah. I know where you're going. I know the pirates and all of that. Like, no. Wendy's not a good name. Wendy. Oh, Wendy, here's your xenomorph at the door. He's come to take you on a date. Come on, Wendy. Get the fuck out of here, Wendy. And Wendy, get on this. She's an adult female. So no trans there. No non-binary shite. Adult female. But she has the consciousness of a child. Okay. Why? Sounds intriguing. And get on this as well. She has a synthetic, oh, I'm sorry. They always prefer the term artificial person. Who's a mentor and trainer called Kersh. Played by Timothy Oliphant. Not Elephant, Oliphant. It's a good act. He's good. I do like him. So he's her mentor, you know, and she's part of whoever. I mean, I don't know how this transpires, but she's part of this group that find the alien crashed space vessel. Vessel? I can't even say this right. I'm completely ruining the whole thing here. Space vessel crashed on Earth 30 years before the events of Alien 1979, the original Alien, Nostromo. This big space lugging trucker vessel in deep cosmos, 30 years before this. They filmed it in Thailand. Okay, yeah, that's how they got around the writers' strike and actors' strike. A lot of British cast in it. I've seen production artwork from this, and it looks like The Last of Us. It looks kind of like big high-rise buildings and flyovers and, you know, motorways and lots of concrete and man's, you know, advancement. But it's kind of crashed and it's dilapidated. It's ruined. Now, Noah Hawley said, like, I want it to be a future retro. Future retro also co-inspires with Blade Runner. And the Blade Runner universe, it's not part of the Alien universe, but we all secretly believe that it is. Well, this seems to push it in that environment. You're filming in Thailand, you're filming in the Far East, okay? And that sort of crushed urban environment with all of, you know, just rain. Because look at the production art, it looks like that. It's not neon lit like Blade Runner, but there's a definite idea there. So we're going with, you got Wegland Yutani, the company, the combined company. This is the Yutani branch, is it? No. You filmed it in Thailand. I mean, this is supposition on my part. You filmed it in Thailand Are you? And the rain and the production artwork gives the environment of a sort of more oriental version of Blade Runner. That's how it looked to me. I'm okay with that. I'm actually alright with that, because we don't know about the Weyland-Yutani collaboration, how they came together. We don't know about that. Some would say, do we even need to know about it? And I would probably go along with them. No, because we don't need to know about it. But no, movies and TV shows with franchises to make moolah. Oh no, there's stuff we can do. We can go back and you destroy things. Ridley Scott himself destroyed the Alien franchise with his Prometheus and Covenant and Black Goo and David and Walter and Michael Fassbender. Oh, sweet Jesus Christ. I'm playing Prometheus soundtrack right now because it ties more in with this. Because that's set even before. That's set way before of Alien. And didn't we love that timeline? Oh yeah, that's great. Oh yeah, Space Jockey is an engineer. God. Destroy the mystique, the mythology, the ideas and the imagination of the creators of the movie and the audience, making their own ideas, where he came from, what happened, the derelict, the eggs, all of this, where did it come from? That's the whole point. It's mystery. To explore all that and go to a finite degree to like, oh, it's a black goo, and then we created that, and like, our androids created that, and like, fuck off. Just fuck off. That's ruined. That ruins it. Well, if you let it. So, Alien ... Earth. What he said like, look, I want to show an alien in the wilds on Earth with humans. Imagine seeing that. Well, we've seen it. The AVP movies kind of showed that. So it's already happened, mate. It's already happened. You're doing nothing new there, are you? You might be doing something better. Well, let's be honest. Shouldn't be too hard to do something better than the AVP movies. But who knows? So, and he said, like, the alien, we're basing it on the big chap. Yes, the big chap. Where is he? He's here. Our boy. Our boy from Alien. Alien. Yeah. Yeah, I'm having fun here. Woo, yeah. Romulus brings him back. Romulus, the prequel graphic novel, will show him killing all the crew of the Romulus, which would be nice. Oh, and apparently the graphic novel is R-rated. Oh, wow. Big whoop. Well, most adult graphic novels are pretty much R-rated, so oh wow, let's get in there, shall we? Fucking hell, it'll be... Well, I hope so. I hope so. So they're going to show in Alien Earth a big chap type xenomorph. He said, no hole, he said, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. Yeah, you're going to see it. You're going to see it in the wilds. And imagine coming face to face with it in our Earth environment. Wow, you're going to lock your doors, he said. I'm quoting him there. You're going to lock your doors. Well, I fucking hope so. Bring the horror, bring the fright, bring the fear. Fucking ditch the science and all the shit with Black Goo. Don't have any of that crap. Although he has approached Ridley Scott. Ridley Scott is the exec producing this. He's involved in it somehow. Of course he fucking is. You know, the guy can't just die quietly, can he? No, got to have my fingers in every single fucking pie imaginable. its black gooey fingers, you know. But I'm going to bring the fear back, you know. But he said like and this is another thing as well, which is actually interesting and quite exciting. He said, my aliens, I'm paraphrasing here, you know, the alien, whatever its host is, it takes the attributes of that host. So it could become a version, a hybrid of what that host was and what the alien is going to be, the xenomorph's going to be. Well, yeah, that's great. Nothing new. You're going to show an alien in an Earth environment, which we've seen, AVP movies, and you're going to, they can be whatever the host is. Ah, oh, fucking hell. Alien 3, depending on which version you watch, you've got like an ox version and you've got a dog variant as well. And you've got other variants. Even fucking Prometheus has a fucking, the deacon and all that. There's different variants. So it's not, you're not doing anything new. But he has hinted at animals being in it. So are we going to get like a woolly xenomorph? One with fins? You know, one with wings perhaps? A winged xeno? Wow. Gotta think about this. So we're meant to now have, in this incarnation of the Alien franchise, we're going to have a spaceship crash lands on Earth. A ragtag group of tactical soldiers. Fucking hell, you know. I'll go more on this in a minute. Are going to find this. And they're going to come face to face with the Xeno, or face huggers and a Xeno. And I'm fucking, well, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. The usual shit will happen. And, but there'll be an outbreak. You know, as well as I do, that can't work with the alien timeline. So an outbreak on Earth, 30 years, it's 3 decades before the Nostromo incident. 30 years before that, on Earth, really? We got Xenos. Does Weyland-Yutani suppress that? I don't think Weyland-Yutani, I think Weyland-Yutani are going to come together, be two rival groups that discover this. And it could work in that kind of sort of, I don't know, corporate rivalry dimension with hired assassins and mercenaries. Could work. They're going to like discover this thing and like, my God, we lost men here and blah, 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 blah. Now let's get this back to our laboratories. And let's create the perfect specimen. You know, and then Weyland and Yutani will come together. Filmed in Thailand, I'm suspecting that the Yutani aspect will be the thing which we kind of need, the Oriental feel to this. I hope so, because that would be interesting. That would be quite interesting. And the fact that they filmed it there as well, but that means nothing. They could have filmed it in fucking just a factory or a facility or warehouse. Doesn't mean they're out in the wilds. Because you think about it, you know, a xenomorphic outbreak, people are getting face hugged and chest huggers and bastards, and big xenos giving it loads through the streets and the forest. Isn't that, you're not going to see that, because otherwise Alien wouldn't make any, the film Alien wouldn't make any sense. It wouldn't. You're derailing what came before and is classic. You're just creating something for the sake of creating it. I don't understand why we have to go back in time. You know, like Star Wars, you could tell Star Wars stories, and it's a huge fucking vast universe. The Empire and outlying outposts and stuff, and rebels, and just people in the Star Wars universe could have interactions with other races and all other Fucking Star Trek did this. Star Trek fucking did it. But Alien, no. If we haven't got Ripley, then we've got to have someone that looks like Ripley. It's got to have short hair. Short hair. Ripley in Alien has long curly hair. When I met my wife had long curly hair. And sorry, that was a sidetrack there. I don't know. I don't even throw that in there. But but Ripley Sigourney Weaver was gorgeous in Aliens, and she cut her hair was short and then tied up and curly. I love Aliens and I love Ripley in it, but fuck off. She did not look attractive in the least. It's not the point. I know it's not the point, but oh dear God. And then Alien 3, well, she went from short hair to fucking no hair. No hair at all. Resurrection, yeah, her hair looked amazing. But it's funny how in Prometheus, you've got Shaw. Again, it's only shoulder length hair. It's short hair for a woman. And then you got Covenant. You got whatever their fucking name is. Short hair again. Romulus. Short hair again. Oh, what the hell? And in this, the girl, Sydney Chandler is playing Wendy. Adult with the consciousness of a child. Right. Well, she's 28 years old. I know, I googled it. And she's had shoulder length hair, but it tends to be shortish, sort of round here. Ignore all that stuff. It's sort of like, oh, look at me. I am an attractive female, young star with big jowly cheeks, with short hair. But she's got that look. I mean, I'm saying that's the pictures of her right now. I don't know if that's how she looks in the TV show. But you're doing the same thing all over again. So, and clearly she's the main protagonist because she's the top star of this. Let's look at who else is in this. Timothy Olyphant plays Kersh, her synth mentor and trainer. So you've got synthetics. This is 30 years before Alien 1979, Nostromo, with Ash. It's 30 years before that. Okay, that's not, in the scheme of things, that's not a great, massive leap, I suppose. But so they've got them in this. Why again have you got it? Oh, it's an alien movie. You've got to have a girl with short hair who's going to be the main protagonist, and she's got this a fucking synthetic. Why have we got to have a synthetic again? Fucking why? No, you tell me. You fucking tell me why. In every fucking alien movie, there's got to be a fucking synthetic. Can we not do a story without them? Why are they so essential to it? Fucking bollocks. Absolute bollocks. I like Timothy Olyphant. Timothy the Elephant. But fuck off. You've got a character called CJ. I fucking hate that. Initials, CJ, and especially that one, CJ. There's only one show, and that CJ has been in many, many movies and many TV shows. CJ was in a great British sitcom, The Rise and Fall of Reginald Perrin, with Leonard Rossiter, and it was outstanding. His boss was called CJ, and CJ was a distinguished English actor, which I can't remember his fucking name now. But my God, he was brilliant. I didn't get what I am today without having 9 coffees before my toast in the morning. And that he had his own mantra all the time, and he was brilliant. But CJ in these things, CJ, hey CJ, see, fuck off. You know what I'm talking about. Initials. You've got someone called Slightly. I know you can't base anything on character names, but it didn't sound good. CJ and Slightly. And someone called Tootles. Tootles. And you've got Dame Sylvia. Now, are we going to enter into like sort of like a futuristic Game of Thrones environment? Dame Sylvia, right? Are they part of the conglomeration that's going to become the corporate assimilation of Wayland Yutani? Is that how it's going to transpire? Well, you know, look, I'm taking the piss because it sounds fucking god awful, but it could work. It could work. The proof's in the pudding. When we watch it, could be great. So you've got Dame Sylvia, and you've got someone called Boy Cavalier. Boy Cavalier. And I think he's like some kind of corporate executive. Boy Cavalier. Oh no. Noah. Fucking hell, lad. What's going on? You've also got Ade Edmondson. In the UK, you know who I'm talking about. Vivian from The Young Ones. Ade Edmondson. A great duo with Rick Mail. And Bottom and Filthy Rich and Cat Flap. Fucking awesome stuff. Rick Mail sadly died. Cut way too short. Ade Edmondson is just as brilliant. A wonderful actor. A wonderful storyteller and interviewee. He's a raconteur. And he's in this. How the fuck did he get in this? Ade Edmondson got in this. I'm not sure who he's playing, but he's in it. But oh my god, I hope he doesn't piss on his own legendary status as a great comedic actor. But we'll see what happens. Now, again, you've got Noah. Noah, the showrunner, has said, like, look, we've got the big chap in there. This guy again, the big chap, and we've got a guy in a rubber suit. You're going to see the big chap, but you're going to see other creatures as well. And they're working with Weta, Peter Jackson's famed, practical studio of makeup effects and special effects. Now that's good. That's a really good thing. So you're definitely going to get more than one big chap. You're going to get other aliens. But he bigged up about this thing about, like, look, you're going to see an alien, amongst us. Imagine that. You're going to be locking your doors afterwards. Well, you better be fucking right. But you can't show that walking around the streets. If you're showing some Blade Runner-esque sort of futuristic, but retro-futuristic, rain-sodden, Oriental-inspired cityscape with a xenomorph walking around it, that's going to be shit. It's going to walk around. It lives in the shadows. So again, you're going to go back to this thing. They find a crashed spacecraft. What are they going to do? They're going to find whatever's in there. They're going to bring it back and isolated. It's going to be isolated. You are not going to see this fucking thing running around the streets. I would love to see that. But the Xeno lives in the shadows. It blends in because it becomes like sort of mechanical, biomechanical, and it blends into pipes and tubes, and it lives by stealth. Individually, it lives by stealth. Aliens, you've got a hive mentality, There's an army of them. You got warriors, you got drones, you got queen, and yeah, that thing is different. This TV show cannot do that, because if they do a fucking hive and an army, well, how is it no one knew about it when the Nostromo gets launched? Do you see what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. You could do this afterwards, of course, and like Alien Resurrection did pose that idea that they get to Earth. But this is set way Wayland before that. I don't know, folks. I really don't know. I don't want to piss on this, but there's so much that I hate about what that synopsis is and about what Noah has said. You know, I'm not going to mess with the alien silhouette because that is sacrosanct, he said. And yet he also says, like, no, but I want to put my own stamp on it. I'll change things to, oh, but it'll still be the alien. But he also hinted at child experimentation, yeah, and the alien could be anything it wants from its host. It could be whatever it wants to. Well, not what it wants to be, but it'll be a conglomeration of the DNA of the original host and what its own. Don't make it black goo. But if he's approached Ridley Scott and said, "Oh, can I do this?" and Ridley has gone like, Sir Ridley. Come on, Kilt-Man, give him his full title. Sir Ridley fucking Dick Shine. Because that's what you are now, mate. You are. You're all ass. You're stupid. You've gotten senile. Your films are shit. Now, they were genius. But now, give it up. Give it up, La. Give it up. But if they approached him, and he's gone like, well, yes, yeah. You're gonna have to put in the black goo, right? And because that's what we need to have in Alien franchise, right? Everything I say is right. Of course it's right. I know I'm right. Stop telling me I'm right. I know I'm right. Fucking bell end. I genuinely wish he stopped making films. I really do. But there you go. He won't stop until he's dead. He's like a Terminator. He absolutely will not stop. But you've got like a guy in a rubber suit. Noah Hawley has said this. You've got a guy in a rubber suit. Now, I actually quite like that because, oh God, the offspring in Alien Romulus was a guy in a suit. And like, oh, everyone went, oh no, that's really shit CG. Well, it's not shit CG. It's actually a 7'8" bloody fucking tall basketball player who got into the suit and what you watch the footage. It's on YouTube. It's everywhere. You know, you can see it. I reported on this as well, and wow, that's pretty impressive. It's a fucking shit scene. It's a really tacked on, horrible ending to a film which had ended 10 minutes before. And then he threw this in and you're like, oh, do we need this? Of course, it split the camp because people go, oh, that was great, it's great. It added so much more. But I didn't think so. It was unnecessary. But I like people in practical costumes. I like using real people to. I'm doing all this sort of mannerisms here, like, because I'm short and squat and muscular. Jocular. I'm not muscular. I'm jocular. And but this guy is super tall and lean and thin. I've talked a lot about movies lately, like Nosferatu and Salem's Lot, with getting the right actor to play a vampire, a monster. But you need people who are tall or people who've got no face. Literally, their faces are sunken in, so you can apply makeup to their faces, and then you can rip and gouge and do whatever. People like me, you couldn't have playing a monster. You couldn't. If I had to be like a ripped and gouged vampire thing, you have to put a fucking huge head upon me and then rip down into that and then build me out even more to proportion, because my face can't do it. So you get people who've got sunken cheeks, because then you can apply stuff on and they still seem shrunken and thin, and you can do whatever, you know, makeup effects you need to do. And the guy that played the Offspring, yeah, he's obscenely tall and obscenely thin. He was tailor-made to play basketball, obviously. You know, he just yeah, whatever. Oh, here's the ball again. Gadoosh. Again, gadoosh. It's ridiculous. But then these guys get roles in movies playing monsters, which is wonderful. No, it's wonderful. Oh yeah, I think I wrote a few notes. No, I have genuinely covered all the notes. God damn it. Alien Earth will be arriving on Hulu next year. In the UK, it's on. Oh shit, I've forgotten now. It's on. Is it? No, it's not Disney, is it? I don't know what it's on. I'll get it anyway. It's on something. It is on something in the UK, so don't worry about it. I don't know how many episodes there are. They've wrapped filming, which I think was in June. They wrapped filming, and now it's the extensive post-production. But as I say, I don't know how many episodes there are. So it could be like, I don't know, 3, 4, 5, 10, who knows? But here's what Noah Hawley said. This is what this dickhead said. No offense. This is what he said. He said, like, I'm going to deliver the thrills and spills and chills of an alien movie. But, you know, I'm doing a TV show, which is, get on this, 30, 40, 50 plus hours. So we've got to have a bigger universe, a bigger world we're going to explore. Presumptuous much? Really? You expect to have 30, 40, 50 hours plus? You've just done one season, which none of us know how long that is. We don't know how long an episode is. Is it going to be able to binge watch? Is it going to be just one episode a week? Blah, 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 blah. You know, he haven't said, you know, but he'd come up with that 30, 40, 50 hours plus. With Wendy and her xenomorph. Wendy. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Please. I don't know. This is just shagging the arse of a franchise which has got a trusted fan base, and sadly too many will just buy up. Oh yeah, just more. Quality doesn't matter. I just want to see more. These are the people that loved AVP and AVP Requiem, which we saw xenomorphs on Earth in the woods, prowling around. Well, I say you could see them. You could barely see them. It's that fucking dark. But so now we're going to see them again in a human environment on Earth. But you see where the problem arises. You're setting this before Alien. I can see how they're going to try and make this work, but the problem is, the real problem is, you know, you're just creating, you're demythologizing something which was so great to begin with. We've got to show this, how the company came together, and all the beforehand stuff. Just fuck Prometheus off. He says, turning the music up. I do love the sound effect of Prometheus, by the way. But you unshroud it all and give all the details about what came before and what happened and how this came to be and who created that. And in so doing, we created human life as well. Fuck off. It's grandiose ideology, but it's not great when it comes to telling a thrilling horror story, a space horror story, which is what Alien is. It's a fucking ghost house in space with a horrible, really weird, continually changing monstrosity. But now we know all that. So now you're going to like, oh, well, what if you bring them to Earth? Ooh, wow. Even before the Nostromo sets forth. Why? Why? Noah, shove this up your ark. You're talking shite, man. I do stand to be corrected, and I hope to be corrected. I hope I'm actually really proven wrong, and it'd be great. I am not, going to sit here and go like, I want this to fail. I don't. I wish it didn't really exist. But if it's great and it adds and it's spectacular and really enjoyable, then I will back it to the hilt. I will. But let's just go back to when the mysterious space vessel crash lands on Earth. A young woman and a ragtag group of tactical soldiers make a fateful discovery that puts them face to face with the planet's greatest threat. Look, fuck you, A woman again. Why can't it be a fucking man that actually is the main character? Oh, you can't do that now, can you? No, you can't. It's a woman again. And a ragtag group of tactical soldiers. Fuck off. Just suck my bone. Every soldier is tactical. Politics ruins strategy. But soldiers are tactical by nature, by training. And ragtag? We're ragtag. Oh, fuck off. So they're all kind of crazy characters, all thrown together. Oh, you fucking yawn. Cliche upon cliche upon cliche. And you've got Aid Edmondson in there as well. And Aid would just go like that. Oh, dear God almighty. Where did we go? Am I looking forward to it? Yeah, of course I am. Of course I fucking am. Because I want to sit here and go like, well, shit on me. That was great. That was exciting. That was dead enjoyable. My God, they've done so well. It looks amazing. They built the tension up. Wow. And I'm enjoying the characters. I want that. I'm sitting here saying, I want that. But I'm also sitting here saying, like, I don't think we're going to get that. Why? Because I've seen so much other shit, and Dross has promised so much. And I've lived a long time. And I've seen all the originals. And I've seen what's become of them. The franchises, the reboots, the remakes, the sidequels, the threequels, the prequels, the fucking whatever quels. And they've all been shit. And Aliens, the Alien franchise, has been especially grandiose and yet dropped the ball magnificently so many times. So, come on. Noah. Deliver. Prove me wrong. Save us from the big flood. Noah, build your ark. And put 2 xenomorphs in it. No, that's probably not a good idea at all. But, you know what I mean? Come on. Romulus is going to speed it up for another movie. Fede Alvarez will be doing one. That's been massively fucking highlighted now. I didn't say greenlit, I said highlighted. There's a difference. But they want to get it done. That film was a massive, massive success. And I did enjoy it. But it's not great. And it's not a direction I really want to go in either. But hey, it was fun. For the, switch your brain off. So who knows? Alien Earth is its own entity. It could work. It could be a disaster. He did do Fargo. I saw Fargo, and I liked the characters, the eccentricity, the weirdness, the unpredictability about it. If he can bring that to this, that would really be quite something special, with xenomorphs as well. But I don't know. The fact that people like him big it up so much. He's the showrunner, he's the writer, he's the director, and I've seen lots of interviews with him. When I'm doing that, folks, I'm talking about like his interview sound bites transcribed when asked a specific question, and he's not going to go like, well, you know what, we tried our best, but you know what, it's going to be shit. He's not going to say that, is he? He's going to say, oh, look, we're going to make you see a big chap type Xeno, and you're going to be locking your door that night. It's the thing of nightmares. Well, of course you're going to say that. But how many times have people been saying that for years and years and years and delivered fuck all? An absolute travesty. Noah, you fuck this up, mate. I will be down on you like a ton of bricks. Because you've bigged it up. You have bigged it up. And it may be great, and if it is, then I will be celebrating you. You'll be awesome, and I will champion you. So it's down to you, mate. Editing and post-production. All the fun things. I don't know. Alien Earth. Is it needed? Is it warranted? Are you looking forward to it? Do you give two shits? Do you just want to see, I don't really care. I don't really care about integrity and the big whole picture of things. Something that's going to kill an hour of me day. Switch my brain off. That's fine. That actually is fine. I do that a lot. But with things like this, if you're going to make artistic and really sort of movie cultural fucking ideas, and like I'm doing this and it's going to be great, you better fucking deliver, because if you don't, it's black goo on your face. So from Wendy. Wendy. She's an adult female, but she's got the consciousness of a child. Shut up. You've got Kesh, her synth mentor and trainer. So I don't think I even touched upon that. How have they got the tech back then, 30 years before Nostromo with Ash? Well, I suppose it's not too magic. 30 years in the time span of space travel is nothing. But it just, fuck off. You've got to bring another synth into the story. Why? I am sick of artificial people. I fucking live around a ton of artificial people. And on social media, we are surrounded by artificial people. Why do we want to see them in fucking movies? Remove them. You've got AI taking over the fucking world right now. Fuck all this. Just... If you're still here, good luck to you, because I could go further. Who else have we got? CJ, fucking wank. Toodles, fuck off. Toodles could be the biggest hero of all time. I'm saying it right now, but right now I'm saying, fuck off. Boy Cavalier. What? Just what? And for those wokey, most of this cast are very definitely black, Asian, Muslim. They are. It's across the board. So it's massively wokey, multicultural. It is. What's wrong with that? Nothing. I'm saying nothing. Because you've still got Edmondson. Oh my god, one of my main comic heroes. I got his fucking name wrong. Oh dear God. But, you know, Sydney Chandler. She's 28. She doesn't look it. Looks way younger. She looks more like the one from Alien Romulus. Now, if she's the main star, well, there could be. Again, I don't know how many episodes there are. I don't know if they're like maybe like feature-length movie episodes. Could be. Or is it 10 episodes? 12? It's all wrapped and filmed and done. It's all post-production now. So, could be anything. Who knows? I don't suspect there'll be more than 10 episodes. I don't think so. But we'll see what happens. So, Alien Earth. We have my facsimile of the facehugger crawling over the Earth, which was their first sort of teaser image, and the teaser that they dropped, and everyone like fucking shit their pants. There was the Earth, and we pulled back, and it's reflection in the xenomorphic carapace. That's the shell over the alien skull. It was a reflection in that, and everyone pissed their pants. Wow, it lasted about, I don't know, 19 seconds. Woo. You better make good on that then. So you got xenomorphs on Earth causing chaos. But if you've got xenomorphs on Earth causing chaos, and but people in Nostromo don't know nothing about these things. You're fucking about with the entire timeline again. So well, let's just see. This could all make sense, and I hope it does. And I hope I'm sitting here in a few months' time, maybe a year's time, going like, wow, this is fucking excellent. This hits the fucking xenomorphic bullseye. But right now I'm going like, no, you got a hero called Wendy. Wendy Bendy. Get the fuck out of here. And CJ and Dame Sylvia. Suck my balls. This sounds fucking dreadful. A ragtag group of tactical soldiers. What dickhead wrote that? Seriously, what dickhead? Well, I know who wrote it. Noah Hawley wrote it. A ragtag group of tactical soldiers. If you're ragtag, you're not tactical. And if you're a soldier, you are using tactics. The tactical bit is fucking superfluous. It's utterly redundant. You're soldiers. You use tactics anyway. A ragtag group of tactical soldiers. Oh, fuck off. You complete bellend. Oh, annoying and unnecessary. could have written that better. That premise is what it is. Could have been done so much better. But you're doing all a mysterious space vessel crash lands. Yeah, oh, wow. A young woman. Oh, well, that's got all the wokey crowd. Whoa, yeah, whoa, young woman. But wait, are you sure she's a woman? Was she not a man previously? Could be. And a ragtag group of tactical soldiers. Oh, colonial marines, but ragtag. They're a disturbed bunch of, I can't even think of the fucking words now, just flung together delinquents, you know, with all wild personalities and character traits. Shite. Make a fateful discovery that puts them face to face with the planet's greatest threat. So, the planet's greatest threat. So you're saying the xenomorph on Earth is the planet's greatest threat. How can you possibly keep that for an entire, what did you say? 30, 40, 50 hours plus of story before what we know from the movie series? Fuck off. Could be great, but you're sucking the juice out of a fucking dead dog's bollocks. This is ridiculous. Oh, I'm out. Kilt-Man, please. I've got a husky there who actually has been sucking the bits out of our own nether regions. I've been on with Shabba Kilt-Man, please. In the meantime, and it's ever like, what the fuck are we doing with all these added shite to franchises? And we're on this, oh wow, whoa, raise the flag, oh it's great, oh more. But it's fucking shit. It's shit. It's coming from nothing. It'll probably produce nothing. And it just degrades all the original movies in between time. I'm going to see you all. I'm all for killing that goddamn thing right now.